The Equalizer 2. Stars Denzel Washington and a guy from Moonlight. And I think it stars Pedro Pascal as well. And, oh, this is a point where I normally tell you about the plot. I gotta tread carefully here, because there's a lot of intertwining stories which eventually lead to one, but I can't really say too much. Actually, I'm not going to say anything. Just watch a trailer. You should get a good picture of it. However, it does mislead you a bit, the trailers, especially the ones in the cinema. But yeah, just watch the film if you want to. However, that is not a recommendation, because The Equalizer 2 is a disappointment. Now, I loved the first Equalizer. It had great action, great characters, depth, everything you want in a great action movie. It was perfectly fine. So when it came to The Equalizer 2, I was very disappointed, if I've got to be honest. The characters just weren't there for me. I mean, they weren't very good. I thought Miles, the actor from Moonlight, he did a terrific job in Moonlight, and he did another terrific job in this movie. Wow, he's got great acting potential. He should get, I don't know, an Oscar eventually in his life if he does a great role. But maybe not for this, as it's nothing Oscar-worthy, but it's still a great performance for an action movie. But I wouldn't really class this as an action movie. I mean, yes, you can, because it's got action in it. It's, got all the generic conventions. But at the end of the day, there's not much action. But does there really need to be for an action movie? But I found this movie very slow-paced. And when it was slow-paced, it was trying to make you care about some side characters, but it didn't quite get there for me, if I've got to be honest. It was very hit and miss. It was all over the place, if I've got to be honest. However, Denzel Washington does a brilliant job as this hitman kind of character, as you can see in the first one. But in this one, every action scene just seemed the same. It just felt the same. Oh, he's got a gun, oh, he's got a sniper. And the trailers actually ruined a twist. Because you heard something in the trailer, well, the 12A trailer for the cinemas, for 12A films, but it was ridiculous, because I thought it was going to be, yeah, I'm not going to say too much more, because I don't want to ruin the twist, but I already knew it, and it came from a mile off. You could see it coming from a mile off, really. But I don't think it was really trying to pull the rug from, you know that old saying. However, it just executed it a bit not very well, if I've got to be honest. But some of the action scenes are very good, but they just seem the same. Just more guns and more, well, fist fights. But some of the action scenes, especially towards the end, are good. There's this very stealthy scene towards the end with an ocean and, yeah, well, with the sea is what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is there's a lot of water in the scene, and it's awesome. I've actually blended together this and an action scene, and yeah, it was cool. It looked great is what I'm trying to say. However, I didn't really like the characters, saw the twist coming from a mile off, and it was just a massive disappointment for me. And it was way too slow, nothing really happened, which I can understand in some movies, but this I really couldn't. And there's too many plot points here, and some, well, they all come together, but I'm just thinking, can you just focus on one? I know it's all going to come together, but come on. But I felt this movie was very hit and miss. I enjoyed the action scenes when they arrived, and it had a great third act, and Miles and Denzel Washington, they were brilliant. So I'm going to give The Equalizer 2 a 4.9 out of 10. I'm basically giving it a 5, but 4.9. I would give it around there because it had great action and a few great characters, but I would give it around a 5 to a 6. Yeah, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. Let's just say 5 to 6 out of 10. It was okay in parts, but overall just a big disappointment. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Remember to leave a like, subscribe if you want to. You don't have to, but please do. All around me off. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, you've been Filmtron. Until next time, bye-bye.